Hey everybody. Hey y'all, welcome to the weekly training, Empowerment School. And we are going to be focusing today on something that is really important for us as business owners who are actually starting out, and or even if we're just learning how to grow and network and market our businesses, as far as from a branding standpoint. So what we're going to be focusing on today is really important, because the way society is moving right now, a lot of things are shifting to the online platform. So if we want to stay in front of consumers, if we want to stay in front of other coaches and other people that we can align with and grow our personal businesses, there is a method that we must follow in order to do that. It's three phases of growth, what this is. But because we are in empowerment schooling for the month of December, mid-January, we have been focusing on trust. Within business, that's really important that we actually understand what trust is, because it actually helps us to connect and to grow our personal brands and our personal businesses when you understand what trust is and that it's you. You know what I'm saying? So from a trusting standpoint, business needs to be understood by the consumer. It needs to be understood by us as business owners who have the services and the products that we're giving as well. We should be able to understand trust from a consumer standpoint because they also house the emotion trust. So it's a two-sided street when we're dealing with it from a coaching standpoint and building our businesses. So, um, what's important is that we actually build a success plan. I mean, it doesn't matter if your business is selling jewelry, selling oils, you are fitness, you are marketing, logos, designers. There still should be a success plan in place for your actual business. And what a success plan is pretty much three key factors, which are the three phases of growth for your personal business. So what that's going to look like, it consists of three different steps. And it's important that you understand each step, each stage, and what all it entails so that you can implement this into your actual life and your actual business so that you grow. As long as you can trust your plan, which your plan should be something that you've already set your values for, you have integrity in your plan, you it's a mutable business that you can actually, it can coexist with other people, and you are committed to it, and those are the values of trust. So it's important that that's another key factor of why understanding trust as a business owner is important, because you yourself need to have those key values in place in your mind and in your for your success plan so that the growth phases actually take place. um Before we actually go into the plan, I do want us to actually be clear and be aware when it comes to target market, when it comes to this attraction marketing. It's important that we understand what attraction marketing is. Because when you're wanting someone to trust you, you have to be able to understand what it is that you're providing. Whatever your service is, you need to be clear on that and trust that with from the value standpoint for yourself so that that can be displayed in your message no matter what platform you're on. So attraction marketing is pretty much when you attract the interested prospects to you who already want what you have to offer. When see what a lot of businesses and a lot what I see even on Facebook, you guys can let me know if y'all see it as well. That you see a lot of people, they're pushing the products. They're here are my bracelets, and here's my jewelry, and here's my Polar Pop. That, you know what I'm saying, everybody is saying, here's mine, get it, get this, this is why, and this is, you know what I'm saying, and they're putting it out there saying this is what you need to do, and get my mini session, and get on my, take this webinar, and things of that nature. But when you look at a commercial, for instance, and y'all know I love food, so I'm always going to have an analogy to share with y'all, even in the trainings, about my obsession with food. So, even though I eat a lot healthier now, it's still, I have those temptations. But let me get on to the point. Okay, so I'm gonna use Taco Bell. Now, y'all know I don't really watch TV, but that's my choice. I don't really watch the actual network television. I watch Netflix and some documentaries and things like that. But if I happen to flip over and I want to see some ratchet TV, which I call like Love and Hip Hop and stuff like that, I call that ratchet TV because I don't really have much ratchet drama going on in my life. So I just look at somebody else's and hee hee hee. But then the commercial comes on for Taco Bell. Now, mind you, me and my friends, you guys, it's like we go through our weeks where we fast and do stuff like that. So, and it be them times mainly that it happen when I'm actually fasting or I'm detoxing that it happens. Taco Bell come up and they got this new damn burrito or this 7-layer XYZ. Now, mind you, I am fasting. Okay, I ain't bit more thought about Taco Bell. I ain't bit more gave a damn about Taco Bell, period. Up until this commercial come up here, across this screen. And they got a good deal. I'm talking about it's a good deal. They got a $5 box on it. So I can get the 7-layer burrito with a damn crunchy taco supreme and some cinnamon twists and a drink for $5.
Be happy.
Listen here. I ain't bit more thought about Taco Bell than a man in the moon, okay? But just as soon as they come up here with this deal, with all this good stuff that I already like anyway, y'all know what's finna happen. Y'all know what's finna happen. Hubs, can we go to Taco Bell? Okay, I'm surfing YouTube. Next thing I know, here go a Taco Bell ad. I'm supposed to be posting and doing my social media time, and I get on somebody else's page, and then he go to ad over here for Taco Bell because they got paid ads everywhere. You on YouTube, Taco Bell pop up everywhere. I ain't been thinking about Taco Bell than the man in the moon. And here go Taco Bell. Okay, but guess what I want now? Taco Bell.
Right.
Okay, and that's what attraction marketing is. They attracted me with their marketing. Mind you, they didn't push it on me though. They made me want it. They made me realize why spending my $5 was a good investment with Taco Bell.
Yeah, with your stomach.
Okay, right. But see, they do it. Jordan does it all the time, Queen. Jordan will put that ad out there and shoot it out there. And I'm talking about y'all, them lines be wrapped around the building, city to city. People camping outside because they done heard about the new retro, whatever. I don't know the names, whatever. The new retros. Hell, Queen, you just might as well keep it 3,000 because what's your little shopping thing that you get on? Talking about, I know that I don't really need this dress. But
Don't
sale. It's so
don't talk about my Fashion Nova.
That you see what I'm saying? Listen, this is all they did. This is what they did, Queen. They sent you an email.
Yes, they sent me emails and text messages.
Emails and text messages.
Yeah, and
good things on there.
Keisha, you gotta keep your phone's thing because you make a noise.
Yeah, they send me emails and texts with their coupons.
That's it.
You see, no. Because Lisa, do they get you? Do you buy?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You see that now my Queen Keisha, Miss Singles Coach, because you have your crafting business. And it's so odd how you sure get on Amazon and you have all these little packages coming in the mail. Oh, Queen, girl, I got these and I'm trying to get me some iron-ons and because I got this idea. But Amazon they sent you that coupon or sent that ad, and what happened? You got out.
The only thing Amazon had to do was give me that Prime. Gave me that Prime, it was a wrap.
And you see what I'm saying? There we go. You guys just explained attraction marketing. Now, being the biracial guru, focusing on your emotions, you have to attract the biracial community the same way Fashion Nova attracts you. So with your posts, with your ads, Keisha, with the singles community, you have to talk to them the same way and attract them the same way. Prime, you need to figure out you a singles prime plan. And so how to do that is you are going to interest prospects by adding value. Okay? In order to add value, you're going to, you know how they say if you sign up today, you get 15% off. Oh, you use this coupon, you use this promo code today, you get 13% off at the cash register, Mrs. Fashion Nova. See, this is the thing. When they send them promo codes and you get them deals on that Prime, they keep you coming back because you're in anticipation of what next they're going to give you. And you trust the service because nothing that they have done or sent to you, neither of you have said anything negative about the products you've received from them, the service you've received from them, the prices, anything. Lissa just said that they send her text messages and emails. Do you know how many people opt out of text message marketing?
Man,
A lot, unless they have it.
opt out.
I'm sorry, Keisha.
I said I sure would opt out, honey. Don't keep on sending me no text messages.
Okay, Lilsa.
Not when you a shopper, baby, and you want sales. Send me the text because I might not be thinking about it. So then when you have 70% off, I don't want to miss it. 70% off is a lot.
See? You see what I'm saying? So, Queen, from a biracial standpoint, you have to begin to build and attract that type of audience with whatever it is that you're the service that you're offering. So you know what you would want to hear. You see? Go ahead. If that's how you want to brand, that's an important factor in this whole process. That's an important factor. So when you give prospects what they want, you end up with consumers who are become valued customers, and longevity happens when you are giving prospects what they want. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, you can have an existing homeowner, you can have an existing homeowner or people who are wanting to start a home business.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You have an existing home business, but you're gonna say and the way you would sell that to get more coaches or to get consumers, well, in this aspect, it would be more coaches, you would say, or people looking to start a home business.
Right.
Because as you know, people have multiple talents. They're just not aware of how to get that talent out. So it's okay for us as coaches to reach, for another business owner to already have a business that's in existence. And we say, hey, you want to come into this training that we have on Sundays? Because we talk a lot about, how to build your business. And I see that you already have a great business and a great brand. Are you aware that emotions are a big factor when it comes to, sustaining customers, attracting customers? Trust, that's a big emotion. And in order to be a good salesman, it takes a complete understanding of what trust is to ensure that you attract customers and keep them. That's a whole selling point, guys. That's a whole selling point to your business. And this is to to people who already have their own business. They're already in business. Everybody, there's so many ways to market. If you can find a way, like we have here at Empowerment Schooling, the DAG plan, which we're going to go over that here a little more on down in this training, because we have an hour here together, and I'm going to try to give you guys a lot of different nuggets so that you continue to do what Keisha's doing, honey. She is racking up them doggone what you got 3 what, Queen?
Prospect.
3 prospects. So 3 people have paid $10 and clicked your link, and
I don't know. The first one was $10. The second two, I think they was more than $10.
Oh, so you actually have leads. Your prospects turned into leads. So they're actually utilizing the networking marketing platform that we utilize as well.
Yeah.
That's, Keisha, that's residual income that you already just started. And see, the way you did that, Queen, when you took that training, the way it's to be done to grow, for those people who came on, you were to invite me and Lissa to a training, and then you train us and show us what you just did, and then you were to invite those 3 people into that free training to learn how to do what it is that they just did to come aboard your platform. You and I, yeah, that's how that works. So what you did was the 3 factors. Okay, now let me hop back, because we jumping back and forth, which is all good. When you are building and you are getting your plan, when you're creating your plan of success for your business, one very important factor is to know the pains. Okay, so if you see someone and they're constantly sharing the same ad over and over, and the caption could be better, or people are inviting you into the groups but there's not much interaction, you guys, the point in the group, you came on into another window.
Yeah, I know. I'm on my laptop.
Okay, well, can you end one, please, for the recording purposes of the training? All right, I clicked you out. Okay, so sorry about that, y'all. So when what's an important factor when you are working on your success business plan? Know the pains of the people that you're wanting to attract, because we've already gained the interest of prospects that who already want it, because what type of ads you want to see, what you want to hear, the things that made you attracted to empowerment schooling or to coaching or whatever the case may be. What the ad looked like. Just duplicate that, but put your own spin on it. Everything doesn't, we're in this online marketing, what here at Empowerment Schooling, the way that we feel, and that's worked for us to grow and build the attraction that we have with the fan bases that we have, it is merely us just being us. We're stating the facts, we're dropping knowledge, but we're engaging, and we're simply being ourselves. You don't have to get on a video and try to sound philosophized and overeducated. If you're not, then just don't do that. But it's okay to be professional. It's okay to, if you have to drop a few cuss words, that's on you, because that's who you are as a normal person. There's no point in getting behind this camera and getting on these ads and presenting and displaying yourself as somebody that you're not. Because people 9 times out of 10, when I bought into the business of Mary Kay, I bought into it for Mary Kay. Like, I really was attracted to her story and her passion and her mission, and that made me believe more in her products, and I was able to sell more of her products in advance and even get a team under me within the Mary Kay brand that I was under. So with that being stated, you guys, this is your business, the biracial community, whatever that looks like, Lisa, that's up to you to go ahead and identify those pains. But because Empowerment School focuses on the emotional side of it, just be slick enough to be able to slide in them emotional points that we're talking about. Hit them with the emotional points that we're talking about, but sell whatever it is that you are needing to sell, but do it in a way like Taco Bell do me. They just put it out there and told me that right now this is what they got for me, and they made it fit. I felt like that was for me. Fashion Nova, they make it just for you, don't they, Queen? They make it just for you. Make your business engagement should be just for them. So that way, when you create this content that you're going to create, you do need to know the pains, and that's going to lead you to the money, and that's how you get into both, and it gains you traffic. You're going to give to receive. So if you're giving away free trainings, if you're like, for instance, for the biracial community, Queen, you can, in your group, you can say, you can go live in your personal biracial group and just for 3-4 minutes and tell them, you guys, I keep seeing about this whole R. Kelly thing. I mean, because that's what's hot. That's what everybody's talking about. So of course somebody's going to want to come in your group and talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing about it is you're going to hit them with trust from a biracial standpoint, or however you want to bring it. The thing about it is you're not even going to be on there that long. You might be on there 8 minutes telling them, you know, you run it into whatever however you put your spin on it, but originally grab their attention the same way Taco Bell told me that Alethea, 7-layer taco, plus
I'm gonna talk about
Are you ordering food?
but it ain't gonna be no R. Kelly, okay, y'all?
but that's fine. That's fine. It's all about an attention grabber, because Old Navy does it. As soon, right before the season hits, they come in with them goddamn pants that, them goddamn pants that I like, the ones, them little floods. Oh Lord, then they say they got them in the styles, y'all, with the pockets and with the polka dots and the strips. But see, y'all, it still be cold outside. And in my mind, I done looked in my closet. I got my sandals, because I know that when I get them pants that she got on right there, baby, and they talking about on Saturday, it's 70% off. Oh shit, hold up. $15 to my savings, $8 to my savings. Because when I get in there, oh baby, I'm finna run this little savings that I don't on these doggone pants. Do you hear me? Man, I'm finna run it up. Okay, I'm not kidding. And this is what we want to create when we create our ads. So when so you can actually start a session in your groups, because that's how you're beginning to understand what their pains are. Because you're just gonna go in. You can Google search hot topics. And then you can go into a conversation in your private group, going live, hot topics. Okay. And you can, whatever your hot topic is that you decide that you want to pick, because most people in there are going to want to know what this hot topic is. And they're going to listen to whatever it is, because that's why they're still in your group. The thing about it is, it's 3 key factors that we as business owners have got to learn to incorporate more into our personal businesses. And now we're going to get into that. So you'll address it like, you know what R. Kelly's problem is. Keisha, from a singles point, y'all, I want to address this R. Kelly topic from a singles woman, because I actually watched the whole little documentary, and I feel like, because we're at Empowerment School and we talking about trust right now. We talking about trust right now. And see, I feel like that people have lost trust in R. Kelly. Okay, and guess what? You know how many people finna come to this singles live that you just said that people done lost trust in R. Kelly? Do you know
how? Whole argument on my page, okay, like it was on yours.
Listen. But see, you're gonna remind them. Listen, this is a open conversation. It's never a debate. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. Just keep in mind, we're focusing on trust. See you in whatever the name of your group is at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Don't be late. If you're not already in the group, go ahead and then say the group name again. Boom. That's what you're going to post. Then when 7:30 come, baby, you're going to go live and you're going to have it up there. I'm going to be there. Lisa going to be there. Everybody else that we invite to your group going to be there, because we're going to share that video. We're going to send that video out, honey, because people, we finna get this topic going just like they do. They have Taco Bell on Netflix, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, motherfucking Craigslist, if they can get it on there. I ain't lying. God doggone Taco Bell is on Google. I promise you.
Duh.
Okay, you see what I'm saying? Now listen, that's how we got. This is how this is how you're going to get it started. So what's happening is the 3 key factors for crafting your success plan is going to be, the first one is build your audience. Now, you see how you're going to do your 1 minute little video on Instagram. Then you're going to share it to your Facebook page. You're going to share it to your Facebook page. You know, the little ad that you just ran, because right now, you're still in the guidelines of trust, and you're speaking to the singles people you've already addressed who your audience is. You've already addressed the pain, because the pain is that you feel that everybody has lost hope in R. Kelly. And you are going to set the date, and you're going to let them know that, you know, this is a conversation. This is, you know, everybody has opinions, and this is not up for debate, but this is a conversation. So meet me in the name of your group. So you give them the location, and then that's the call to action. You just call them to come to this group and let's have this conversation, because everybody done lost trust in R. Kelly. See, the thing about it is they have no idea.
They lost trust in themselves and don't know how to set boundaries.
But see, you're running from prospects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In order for you to gain a prospect, we're in a society that's emotional. That's why you joined empowerment schooling, because we face emotions head on. We're not running from anything. We're facing it head on. We're gonna be there in the comments with you to show you how it works. For instance, I'm gonna do one tomorrow in the coaching group to show you guys what this looks like. But Keisha, that's just an example. But it's a-okay to stir the pot to run prospects to you. That's not a problem. Artists do it all the time. They'll start a beef right before both their albums drop.
Right.
So, what's gonna happen is that's how you and you're building your audience with this one post. That's the content. That's what that's creation of content. Then you will take a picture of yourself, add the logo, and it could be like, you can do a side screen with R. Kelly and a side screen with you, and you looking at R. Kelly like this, and you're like, do you trust R. Kelly? And create a poll under there and say yes or no. And then now this is, and then in your caption that you're going to post, you're going to say, hot topic, singles addressing trusting R. Kelly or not, blah, 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 XYZ. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's two creations of content that you have created on this one simple topic. And everything is, the action is always directing it to the meeting place, which is your personal group. Okay? So then, once that happens, you know, because people are going to comment on these ads, right? So as they're commenting on the ads, now you can drop the company logos of 15-minute. Have you had your 15-minute emotional checkup? This, that, and another. You know what I'm saying? One thing is you're layering it. You're layering it. So the first stage is to build your audience. So when you're building your audience, guys, this is what we just said. We're going to attract prospects. You're not having to do so much work when you create content that's attractive. That's Taco Bell didn't know. Listen, they probably don't even know me. But I promise you, Taco Bell will get my money after the club, before the club, before an event, after an event, if I'm sick. Man, look, listen, Taco Bell got breakfast. When I am sick, that breakfast in the morning is good.
I cannot.
Okay? I'm just saying. Taco Bell meets all my needs. Okay?
You know what? Since I done went vegetarian, and I had enough beans and and guacamole, and I had enough damn tacos.
So your choice of food, your choice of food that you would be addicted to that would get your attention, Keisha, is guacamole.
Yep.
So, okay. I don't know about no Taco Bell right now. I done ate enough Mexican to hold me over.
So she just gonna eat up all the guacamole.
You see what I'm saying? Panera do me like that too, though. You know, Panera can get my whole check if they want it.
We know.
You know.
We know.
Y'all. But see, they
Wawa. The Wawa can have her check too.
The Wawa. Listen, I will promote for the Wawa at no cost. Just let me
see how this
whatever I want to eat. That's how
Come on
marketing.
inform now. The heck you mean?
Listen, I will go up there and do me some work at the Wawa and be telling people, hey y'all, I'm at the Wawa. Who, girl, my little videos be at the Wawa. I ain't lying, girl. I'm
Hey,
not
everybody
lying.
talking about what the hell is a Wawa?
Everybody, and
Be
every time
excited.
somebody
It don't matter.
listen, when you come to Florida, you're gonna find if you coming in with me, we going to the Wawa.
Everybody gonna know what the Wawa is.
Everybody.
Everybody that busy, they gotta go to the Wawa.
Everybody. And that's how attraction marketing works. The Wawa attract me when they went in there. It was like when I went in there, it was like holy grail of convenience stores. Holy smokes. And that's just how it been. Right. Listen here, y'all. Y'all not finna have me out throwed off track today. No, you're not, honey. Check me out though. So when you're building your audience, you guys, it's very imperative that when you actually join into the groups and you actually people join your group, make it a big deal. Welcome so and so. Hey everybody, let's welcome XYZ to the group. Their energy is awesome. Please don't feel like you can't share and comment this and that. Tag their name in there. Okay? When you make a post, make it your business to go back and tag that person's name into the post. This is only inside your group. So that way, this is how step 2 happens. You're engaging. Once you're building that audience with the content, remember we just talked about the R. Kelly content and the Taco Bell content and how they attracted you. So now that you have the people here, it's time for you to do step 2, and that's engage. So when you engage with your audience, you actually tag them into your post that you are posting. If you're posting in somebody else's group, actually act as if you are posting that post to somebody in that group. Tag them in there. Somebody who has recently liked one of your posts that you post in someone else's group, when you post back in that group, tag that person in again. Hey, check out this post. I thought you'd like this. You know what I'm saying? When your people are in your group, like with your posts in your group, everywhere you go should not look the same. Keisha, your morning affirmations, that should be in your group and on your page because that's something for you. But if it's like, make it things that are engaging. So if you're going to share something in somebody else's group, ensure that the point in you sharing it is so that post is going to gain attraction, right? So you're going to want to post something that is attractive. Like when I share you guys the hair videos, I'm sharing it to you because I feel this is something that you would be attracted to.
Right.
So that's how you share in other people's groups. You actually share things that are engaging. Take some time to go through other people's groups, and literally the groups that you're invited into, if you're not going to comment in those groups, get out. It's very disrespectful for you, even if it happens in your group, for someone to literally just drop all their content in your group, but they never comment on a post. They never share anything outside of the group. Nothing. They just drop their content. That's just like me coming over your house, immediately going in your refrigerator.
Okay, question with that.
Mm-hmm.
With that, even though because majority of the groups that you're in are private, so how do they know you sharing that shit? Tag them in it.
It shows.
Because I usually go in and not if I not like my business pages, because I have to go ask them for their ad, because some of them don't even got links, because some with the ads or whatever, I go in and ask to share their links. But with you sharing them, sometimes you're not. That's what I like.
Well, if it's in the private groups, that means that they're wanting more interaction. So
right.
Don't even worry about sharing out of their groups. Just interact and pour in. You're also able to share your content in comments. And and be genuine, because the more genuine you are, when other people come back and see this, they're going to click on your profile. And while we're talking about profiles, I do want to share my screen with you ladies to show you something that our business coach has explained to me about what it is your profile is to look like. This is our business page. Of course, can y'all see this? Yeah? No? Y'all can't see my screen? Keisha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So right here, guys, on your personal page, in your intro, it's just pretty much who